What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Live with Loyalty. Yes. So waiting on people to come in. But what we're talking about today, like I said, is everybody's coming out about did they've not finna stop coming out. Like I don't understand. Like, well, I understand what's going on with. I mean, everybody it's their time to come out for Diddy. So we're gonna talk about that. The two guys is deciding to come out and talk that work with Diddy. Luenell, y'all know she Jeezy and Jeannie, you know, and I just want to touch on the Tamar and Jeremy, which they call him Junior situation. So that's gonna be last because it's not gonna be much. But with this, the former record artist Mark Carey, he says, they asked a question about Diddy. Do they think that he was capable? What do we think that he's capable of doing the things that Cassie said and stuff like that? Uh, he was like, yeah, I think Diddy is capable of doing those things that Cassie said. He was like, I've seen it. I've seen it for my own eyes. Um, Curry, he was an artist with Diddy. He said that Diddy is capable of doing anything. He's seen Diddy fight Cassie. He broke, which is like what a lot of people are saying. They knew that he had broke Kim Porter's nose. He's doing all this fight right there in front of, like right there in front of him. Like I don't understand. Like why do you think that you're gonna get away with things and forever? I mean, you possibly you're done. That's when you know somebody is full of demons because they think that they're gonna be. You really think you're gonna get away with that forever? It's like so many people coming out about you, and they're gonna continue coming out. They're gonna continue on coming out. It You broke Kim Porter's nose. Just I mean, imagine if the kids hear these people say this. Like, imagine what's going through those kids' head. You already see his other son and his mother, who Diddy had to pay off to keep from saying something. Like, and they're saying allegedly that he is not Diddy's son, and I'm like, who, what, who children you got, man? Like you keep on Porter 1, 2, 3, and I know the other one was Al B. Sure's son by King Porter, and he took on him and got him to start calling him daddy. Like, and then next thing you know, I don't know what was going on with Al B. Sure. He's allegedly seemed like he gave up his rights to Diddy to be the oldest one's dad. I'm just like, I don't know now. Something ain't right. But he should not have done that to Kim Porter. I'm telling her spirit is very strong, y'all. Cause look all the people that they bring out. Look at all the people that it brings out. So let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me, cause I don't know. So um it's another guy came out named Roger Barnes. He continues to threaten to tell the truth. This is the guy that son was, in prison, and he said it was in Africa, and for about 10 years. But he also came on live sometime this week on Instagram, and he was saying that you thought, he's going to tell his side, but he said as soon as he said that he was going to talk about Diddy and tell his side about Diddy and Cassie's situation, and Kim Porter and stuff like that, that he had a lot of people started following him. He was like, well, why weren't they there when I needed them for my son? I've been fighting for my son for 10 years. He said, this is not about money. And okay, I'm gonna pause it right there. Okay, if it's not about money, and it's about him fighting for his child, and I'm just sitting up here like, why is he? I mean, why you come out this at this time when everybody is, coming after Diddy? Then, like, you should have been came out. You don't wait when if you fighting for your son, then you don't wait till everybody is on, you know, Diddy's, you know, back to come out, and then now you want to fight for your child, you know. But I'm assuming he's saying now he want to speak his piece because everybody else is able to speak his piece, because at those times Diddy was not at his weakest. He was being very, very powerful. So if he probably would have came out at the time before this, all this is going on, that Diddy probably, you never know, he would have probably what he would have did. But all this is allegedly. But like I said, he said, yeah, I seen Diddy and Cassie and Kim Porter, him fighting all both of them. Just like in any relationship. Not the way Diddy fights people. No, not the way Diddy hits on females, and no, not that way. Allegedly. So I don't know what he's talking about. He made it seem so simple, like he wasn't even worried about the situation that's going on at hand. You know, um, if you was only worried about your son being over there, Roger, for 10 years, you should have been came out with that story. At this point, it just seems like you're angry, and you just found the time to come out and speak about the situation with your son. I mean, if you don't want any money, as you say, then I'm trying to figure out. Well, you your story because it sounds like you're telling the story like everyone else is telling at this point. But it sounds like you're angry about your son still. But I really think he should have came out before then. If your son's been in there 10 years in prison in Africa for 10 years, Roger, then you should have been came out, and been trying to get help, like publicly, if you know he's innocent. So, because Roger Barnes and Mark Curry, they said some of the similar stuff, and so it's nothing new to that story. But I did like what Luenell did. Luenell, one of my favorite comedians, women comedians. She Diddy's face. He had a picture in the hallway, or wherever she was. I can't remember, but she did that, and she allowed the world to see. And I was just like, and that's exactly what he deserves, and that's exactly what he is. That's exactly what he is. I can't, it, speak no more than that, because period point blank, that's what he is. He really thought that he was gonna get away with all this. Like I said, it's gonna be more coming out. Think they should continue on doing wrong by people and think nothing's gonna happen. I never understood that. You stay humble. I mean, just imagine what Cass had to go through. Imagine what Kim Porter was going through in that relationship, and just getting hit. Ooh, child. We definitely want justice for Kim Porter. We definitely want justice for Kim Porter. So she was about to, write a book. Like, everybody that's about to write a book on Diddy. I mean, well, that has something to do with Diddy, because if Diddy's a part of their life, and you guarantee he's gonna be in that book. But man, this is what he deserves. This is what he deserves, and I can't explain it enough. It's gonna be more people coming out. It's gonna get worse for Diddy, and I don't see nothing getting better. This man may go broke. This man may go broke. Yes, but shout out to Luenell for doing what she did, because you know that's true. You know, she had to do that. How could you, if I was to pass by it, I probably would do the same thing, because it's just I never liked it, Diddy. Never. I'm sorry. Like, I'm one of those people, I can see straight through you. So, because already I have given you the benefit of the doubt. So, but I can see straight through Diddy. He wasn't right. Even when Tupac and Biggie got killed, first person I told my husband was Diddy. Diddy. I said Diddy, and say allegedly, but that's what I said to my husband when all of that first happened. You know, and here we go. Like, he tried to get someone else taken down for that but I feel like it was him. You know, I feel like it was him, but we will we know about that? I don't know. I don't know. But now we're gonna talk about this Jeezy and Jenny Ma situation. As you know, they are getting a divorce, and report says that Jenny Ma is trying to be a gatekeeper to Jeezy, who's trying to spend time with his daughter. Come on now, Jenny Ma, why you trying to get all hard and do all this now? Like, come on now, you know the real. You trying to, and I'm not just sticking up for him because he had that little interview with Nina Long. No, and he's talking about black women when we need you and come together. Like, I ain't studying none of that, and I'm looking past all that. For those that are, kudos to you. But me, what I'm saying is, you could just see through bull crap. And she's also claiming that Jeezy cheated on her. And I'm saying to myself, now, ain't this the woman when he filed for divorce that she wanted to make her marriage work? If somebody cheat on me and they go get a divorce behind my back, and I filed first, and you were in shock. You know he's gonna do this to me. You want to try to save your marriage, and then now you saying he cheat on you later on down the line. This is getting nasty, y'all. I'm telling you now, this is getting nasty. I don't think he cheated on her, because for one simple fact, if he did, she would have been said that. She would have been said that. No, you see that it's really truly over with. You see that it was his final straw. Whatever happened between you guys, you see that is his final straw. That's what you see. And now you trying to come up with more and more stuff. And she's going to continue on with this mess because it has come out of her now. People have been talking to her, being around her, and letting her know, well, if you know, it, they may not even know about what situation or what happened. Think Jeezy is playing dirty. So you see how he did, girl? He already went down there and he went behind your back and go get a divorce. Come on now, you know how women gossip. You know how, and I wouldn't even put it past her mama if she the one on the side of her saying anything, because her mama seemed like she would put stuff in her head to say stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? You, I know black man cheat, but not every black man cheat. That so she's saying Jeannie Mai is saying in the prenup that um it's really gonna cost them because you're not supposed to. In the prenup it says no cheating. That means texting, you know, and I guess having other conversations with female leading up to like cheating and stuff, and etc. Like anything that got to do with cheating, you know, he was not supposed to do. That goes on both behalves, you know. So I remember Jesus saying that she cheated. So did she? Did she cheat? Like what is the truth on that? Because if he saying she cheated, then she did the same thing, right? Like they really should they making it so hard. Like that's they should come together, get this over with. But these divorces get nasty, man. These divorces get nasty, and I'm glad. Ooh, no. But you can't really say what a person ain't doing and what a person is doing, because you never know that if they doing it or not, with both of them. But for her to come out and say that now, it's just like you weren't trying to hold anything back, Jennifer. You really want your marriage to last, but he was done. It's like something happened, and we all know if that guy get fed up, or that spouse get fed up and ready to go, and they going, they leaving. We none of us know exact. He's like reading between the lines. You can read in between the lines, but if he ain't said, we can't even really say it's that. But she's saying it. It ain't no reading between the lines. But if it was that important to her, then why she ain't come out there and say it from the beginning? That's what I don't understand. Like, why you ain't say it from the beginning? Like, I'd rather you go ahead if he was the one, because I would have been saying like, well, you did this at the beginning, because the way how he did it, just went and got the papers signed and shipped off to her to get a divorce. I just feel like Jennifer is being full of shit right now. Like I think she's being full of shit right now, and I feel like she is. It's gonna be one nasty divorce, and I think that start being, her name being used in the newspapers, and in social media. I think that's exciting her now, so she has to keep her name in the news and social media, because she's getting some attention, so someone's like, take that attention. Any negative attention is good attention too. Like, that's the stupidest crap I ever heard. I can't live off that. Any attention is good attention. Publicity is good. Negative publicity is good publicity to take it as it is. Man, no, no, you take it as it is. Oh Lord, yeah. I'm gonna go back around and be back and forth talking about this stuff, but it's this stuff crazy. I don't understand Tamar. I really don't. I don't. I don't like I said yesterday, or was it the day before that? I'm not sure. But Tamar, Tommy was out with her ex, Jeremy, at the game. Well, he's saying it wasn't a date or he ain't have another girlfriend or anything like that. And I'm just like, oh my God. So Tamar goes on live. Well, I see the guy Junior Jeremy, whatever his name is. He goes on live. He said, basically he'll have to learn how to control himself, and that she didn't do it. He just had to calm down. He had to take a break, and he had to calm down. I'm like that. Well, that wasn't that long ago. Y'all break shortest. I don't know how you heal. How you talking about healing? That was a short healing. Like, what's up with that? Like, a lot of people are saying, because I'm just like, what are you talking? Something wrong with both of them. Why are you talking about you heal? You heal fast, bro. Y'all heal fast. Like, y'all don't want to be in no relationship for real. Y'all don't want to be in no relationship, do it. Like, and they say, I love you, I love you. I'm like, oh, really, Tamar, really? Oh, and he's sitting on live trying to explain himself, and he seemed like he had some drink. She in the background. She said, and we weren't together basically that night that Tommy was there. I'm just like, oh my God, did this girl just get on here just to prove that she's embarrassed? She's embarrassed, so she goes on live to try to explain that. Baby, do you want to explain? Oh my God, this girl is bipolar. Tamar is bipolar, like eh, allegedly, like something ain't right up there. Like I wouldn't even came on live. I promise you, I would have let it be, you know, because at the end of the day, Tommy don't care. She just did what she did and she moved on. And I bet you Tommy like I don't really get. I did what I did and I had fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? So because that's how Tommy is. Like I ain't got time for that. So with Jeremiah with Jeremiah and Jeezy, it is people saying that she used Jeezy, but I feel like both of them use each other. You know what I'm saying? Um, I really can't, mm, cause I really don't understand. It's like they act like they always have an agenda when it comes to being with black men. It just seems like they always have some type of agenda. But I'm not saying the men are innocent or anything like that. But every time they get one, it's always something happening. Like I don't know. I mean, I guess she just thought that she could get away with whatever she wants since he's my husband. I can do this, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people tell or say, well, because I ain't hear about Jesus before this. I mean, y'all probably don't listen to him. You probably don't listen to probably why you ain't him. But this man been making money moves. Like, what are you talking about? Everybody don't be. in the spotlight like that. They be behind the scenes making money move. They don't have to. They don't have to be doing music the whole time. They can take a break and spend their money and take vacations and stuff like that. And sometimes people be out of the news and of the paparazzi's way and stuff like that because they don't want anybody to know anything like that. You get it? So I was blown to hear people say like, "Cause I never heard of him." I mean, or I ain't hear about him in so long. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I hear this man every day on my playlist. I hear him every day, and if he come out with another CD, I'm gonna play that too. Because I love me some Jeezy. I don't know what people thought about it. They probably just don't listen to him, so they assuming. I don't think the man cheated, and I don't know about Jenny because she always gave me a different feeling about her that I rather not say. Um, because one minute she said she ain't want no baby, next minute she's willing to give Jeezy a baby though, even if he have children. I wonder why would she pick out of all things that the black man cheated out of all things. Like you would have seen that, girl. You would have seen that because these people, these paparazzi be looking for stuff. They be looking for stuff. If you talk too much, if she talk so much, she'll probably be looking around, searching around for find out herself. So I do feel like she need to let him see his child and stop being a gatekeeper because that is his child too. It shouldn't be to the point where is you not letting him see his child now. Like the child ain't got nothing to do with what you and him got going on. That's his child too. He was a part of that. And remember, you were the one that said that you did not want kids. So how you gonna try that? That's why I say her mama. That's why I say her mom got something to do with this too, because it's just weird out of nowhere. And it seemed like her mom out of no she like her mama Maya got like she a out of the nowhere type of person that'll tell you to do this and tell you to do that. Well, you better get low down and dirty. You see a man with money and her whole family be over there and everything. That's Jesus and Jenny Ma's house. And the whole family is always over there. Always. So um I'm just not getting it. Now I'd take care of my family if I had the money, but my family ain't finna be over there though every day cooking full blown meals. That they food is high. They food is high. So I don't get it. I'm trying to see if y'all can hear me. But yeah, Jeremiah know food is high, so I don't know. But they couldn't be on my house every day. They couldn't. They could not be over my house every day. So I'm finna get into our girl life with royalty, big royalty. I just seen her video not too long ago, but I tell you, Raylan, shout out to you, Raylan, and happy birthday, Raylan, happy birthday. And I hope that you enjoy yourself and you get what your heart desires. Because girl, you got it going on, girl. You got it going on. So does Big Royalty, and I thank her for being there for her. I'm quite sure, you know, It's a lot of people. I told y'all it's gonna be overflowing. It's gonna be overflowing, and and I'm loving that for her. And I see that they're shopping for Funny Mike's prom. They getting ready to go to the prom, y'all. They getting ready to go to the prom, and that is, woo, try. I bet they could. If Jalea says it's a color that we wouldn't even think that they would wear. I wonder if it's orange, brown, blue. Because I think what they wore, did they wear, well, black one time or yellow? Black one time and then yellow? Or was it purple and then yellow? Can't remember. But I have to go back and look at the videos. But I know they wore yellow for sure last year, I think. But so they getting ready for that. So they go to the hair store. They said it's the biggest hair store supposedly in Texas. And it did look big now. It was one thing, big royalty. You need to know about down south. They gonna have some big old hair stores. They gonna have some big old hair stores. They don't play about the hair products. They don't play about the bow wrists and the rubber bands and the wigs and the weave. They don't play about it. So that's one thing you gonna have to worry about. You gonna when you go in and wherever you may go in Texas, because it's the South, you gonna see a hair store. You gonna see a liquor store. Yes. One thing about down south that you're gonna see them hair stores, you're gonna see them liquor stores. What Dollar Tree, Dollar, Family Dollar. You gonna see all that. Like that's us. That's what we do. And so they getting ready for Fun Mike, honey. And she goes to she goes to Ross. She's trying to find oh wait. This was funny to me. When Leah and well, Jalea had the camera, and Jalea was like, "Look at this chain, mom. Look at this chain. It's only $20. It's only $20." Leah had me cracking up. He was like, "No, don't do that. Don't do that." He was not. He was lying. He was not lying though. Like, now you need to stop. She said it's only $20. I said, man, they are so hilarious. They are so hilarious and sitting up there and whoo child. She said it's only $20. Baby, you gonna have to put some hey, don't act like y'all ain't doing. You gonna have to put some of that fingernail clear fingernail polish on there. You gonna have to keep it from peeling. That's the type of chain that is. Now you gonna have to go where your mama went to get her jewelry from if you don't want to put that clear fingernail polish on there. I'm sitting up there cracking up when I see I heard Leon say that. When that boy has sprouted up. He is tall. Just like Julia said, I keep forgetting how tall you got. Yes, yeah, they gonna be taller than their mama. Definitely, grandmama too. They better not play with him, but I play with Leon. I'm telling you, with his little handsome self. Leon, his personality is really coming out. He all it took is to be around his friends. See, he got his real true friends there in Texas. You know. So now they understand him and he understands them. So I'm just loving that he is coming out more with his personality. I mean, I already seen it. Leon always had personality. I don't know what people be talking about, but Leon always had personality. You just always have that child that's different than the others. You know, it's just everybody is born different. So they getting ready for the prom. So royalty, big royalty, is she's asking us what color should she like dye her hair because she gonna get it dyed. Oh my god. I wanted she get her real hair dyed. If she is, she do need to go with like that brown. Cause I see she lift up her leg, she like that um it's like a brown color. Cause I ain't never seen her in that color. I ain't never seen, but not over the whole head, but just like highlights of it. You know what I'm saying? Cause she got some beautiful hair. Oh my god, and got a whole lot. You see her when she was doing her hair. Just imagine having to do that the whole time, every day. Just imagine doing that every day. Like wow, like I would be like, I need to have just split. I need somebody to split my end for me. I need some, but I know how to do all that stuff by myself, but sometimes you don't be up for it. So I wonder what they're wearing to the prom. I also see the twins having a good old time and just loving on their brother and sisters, and their mom, their grandma. Um, that's a beautiful family, y'all. That's a beautiful family, and I just pray everything continue on blessing her and her family. And once again, shout out to Raylan, and happy birthday, Raylan. I mean, I just realized she had a page, and I just went over there and subscribed to it, but there's nowhere to type anything. It's to let her know happy birthday. I don't know her name on Instagram. I guess it's the same thing. So I'm gonna go on Instagram and let her know happy birthday. You know, because she's doing the doggone thing. And like Royalty said, she's keeping me busy, and I thank her for that. She got some pull, and Royalty, you deserve it. Big you've been through a lot, and I do feel like they still be trying to plot on you, but I'm glad that you're you going through better times now, and you're being blessed after blessings after blessings after blessings to recognize the bull crap that they doing, because they think because we don't like really see them that we don't know that they're doing things behind the scenes, but they continue on, but they could just sit over there and watch, and blessings on top of blessings for the whole family. I can't wait to see them at the Funny Mike prom, because I know they're gonna record. Um I just wonder what color. I really want to know what color. And I want to know what color her hair gonna be. I wonder if it's gonna be like that brown, but not all over. Not all over, like the highlight brown. Like that'll be cute on her. That'll be cute on her. So I'm assuming they already brought the dresses for the prom, but we didn't see it because, like last year, we couldn't. I think the first time they told us the color they was going with, but like the second time they didn't, and it was one of the colors that we chose. But this time, I don't know what color. She said, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All I can think of the other colors that they hadn't worn yet. They said the color that you wouldn't think that they family would wear. So I'm sitting up there. Is it teal? Is it blue? Is it green? I seen them looking at some green. Also, cause that'll be cool. It's some nice green now. Green, money green, money green. Let's draw that money towards us. That was a good video, but of course, our girl, Big Royalty, looked it tired. But you know what? At the end of the day, is you're gonna be rewarded big royalty, and you're gonna what they said that you could not do, you're doing it. What they said that you could not do, it You have to make your moves, and God put people in your path, like people like Raylene, to be there for you. And I'm quite sure a whole lot of other people are gonna come along too, because they want to continue on blessing you too. They seen what happened. They seen what was going on, and unless they was hiding up under a rock somewhere, you know what I'm saying. But they seen what's going on. We people know the truth. People see the truth. You know, you just have people like that are demons and full of the devil, just like Diddy, that only see bad things. You know, but it is people out there that really truly love royalty, big royalty, and I really truly love Big Royalty and her family. And I won't wish nothing but the best for her and her family. For her and her family. God bless her. You know, I'm so glad she got out of that situation, and they hate that she got out. These evil people, they hate that she got out of that situation. They wanted her to suffer, y'all. They wanted her to suffer. And look, I'd rather be tired in a way of making money for my family than be tired of nagging, only bragging on themselves type person. Always about money. Always about money. She has the right mindset about stuff. That's why people continue on blessing her. That's why she can go in the store and pick up anything she wants. She has the right heart out there, you know, and that heart is reaching a lot of people. A lot of people are understanding her more and more. It's even people that were agreeing with the other side and what they were saying and what they was doing that have turned and said, I can't deal with this no more. I no, I don't like how he's treating her and this family, you know. And I'm glad. I'm glad Big Royalty. You can only go up, up. Only go up from here, like, but never let nobody stop your show. And I know she's gonna be good at Raylene's hosting Raylene's party. You know, they are two beautiful women. I seen that flyer. I was like, y'all some beautiful women. And then y'all major, because then y'all don't have no bad heart with it. That's what make them stand out and be so beautiful. Like share, help each other out. You know, that's what you do. As females, that's what you do. You don't go against each other. You help each other out. You know, it's just there's not too many females that get along and to really stand on their own. Um, and just like Royalty do it. She stood on her own. Who said she couldn't do it, boo? I remember Little Teeth saying that she couldn't do it with, you got to go over there with your mama. When I go home, I go back to my own house. Remember that? Every one of them need to eat their words now. They should be big as hell. But they eating a lot of words. They eating a lot of words. All of them. You know, and CJ getting mad at CJ on 32s. But I don't know. You don't know what people I okay, this is not about what CJ said, because if we go off of what CJ said, he just being a hater. But far as with Marty and all them, okay, I felt like it was a good interview, and I felt like Royalty did great, her friends did great. Like, that's who we root for. But I don't want anybody just, you know, how do I put this? You don't want anybody just because you know them. You don't want no motives behind what you do, what you're doing. So hopefully, I really do pray that Marty or CJ on 32s because it have any type of motives. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of like seen a little snippet of CJ on 32 what was his live a video his video. I think it was on ice cream, and I heard it and I'm just like, oh no, did he just call him the so cool? So cool. I got the so cool. You ain't got nobody. First of all, Royalty moved that and she moved that herself. Now, if you knew her from before, then guess what? You knew her from before. Royalty gonna be cool with people because they don't have anything to do with you and CJ, her and CJ's situation. So she's still gonna be cool with you regardless of what. But you I don't know. You have to go watch Ice Cream video and artists see exactly what I'm talking about because with CJ on 32s, I like CJ on 32s, but you know how it's like this part right here, I don't like this part, because I can't, how do I dislike him because I really don't know him, but you can read around a whole bunch of bull crap, but okay, I don't like this part. Like I know he's straightforward, but don't be mixing your words up like that, especially when it comes to Big Rose. Okay, and her family. But it's like he changed up when he went to, when he actually seen royalty now at the meet and greet. I just, you just don't want people to have motives because people do have motives. They be having motives, and you already know CJ don't like that. You are chilling and being cool still with royalty. But he shouldn't even be mad at that. Like you have a whole group of heathens over there, that you call your family, you know. And I meant to say this before. I cannot stand when people do this and say stuff like this. When they sit up there and they say, I helped out all my friends. This is what CJ said. And nobody helped me. Dude, somebody had to help you. You ain't get where you at now just by yourself. That's a selfish person. That's a selfish person to think that you did this by yourself. Like you mean God ain't have nothing to do with it either. Royalty ain't have nothing to do with it. The kids ain't have nothing to do with it. Wait a minute now. So you did by yourself. You supposed to pass the blessings on, you idiot. You supposed to pass them on. But I wouldn't have wanted nothing from him because I ain't that ain't no blessing where he passed stuff on and then you come throw it up in my face as if I want a working person already. You know, you have to dealing with somebody like CJ. I can do it everyday life. A narcissist at its finest, he is. You do not see yourself as a problem. You're not seeing yourself as a problem, CJ. You can't even drop your kids off. Somebody has to drop your kids off, and you still don't see yourself as a problem. It's your friend's fault, it's royalty's fault, it's the kids' fault, it's everybody else's fault but CJ's. And I'm so glad royalty is past that point where she had to, far as we know, because she ain't been upset about the pickups or drop offs or any other situation that had to do with the kids, the twin situation, or her and CJ situation. She ain't had to say anything else about it. So as far as I know, you know, but all I know, she has been tired, but happy at the same time because she been working, she been doing her thing, she been grinding. So but I'm glad she's not even with him anymore because I could just imagine how he could. Because I've seen it all the time on the videos, him throwing stuff up in in the kids' face, but they worked for it. They did it. You cannot sit up here and be. If somebody helped me along the way, you know, I gotta say thank you. I gotta appreciate that. If I find out along the way that they're not right, I still thank you, but I can't deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Because when you find out they ain't right, you have to move on. You have to keep moving. The show must go on. And this is what I think CJ on 32s is doing. You know, but also I think he be kind of picking because he knows CJ don't like it. And he got CJ got everybody saying you breaking a bro code. I see numerous of videos of guys coming saying that he broke the bro code. Like, well, didn't CJ break it first? Because if he didn't, if he was would have been like that, you know, if he been like that, feeling like that, why did he even bring CJ on 32 around his round big royalty? You know what I'm saying? The family. You just can't bring anybody around your family. Like that's personal space. Like you can't get up there. You can't come here. You know what I'm saying? So the hell with it. She got introduced to him. You know, I just feel like I just don't want them to have no bad agendas or motives with Big Royalty because she's a good person, but I think she is really an intuitive person. I really think if Royalty feels something, she gonna speak and she gonna say it or she gonna move herself from it. So what they doing, I don't know. Uh, but you'll have to go look at ice cream. I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday that I seen ice cream video with CJ on 32s, and he was also discussing about what CJ was typing, what wrote on Instagram. CJ is always going to be in his feeling because he lost the family that he would never ever get back. He would never ever have that family again because the angels have left, and the devil has taken over, and he has his little minions over there with him. They all are grouchy. Ugh. They all grouchy. They all look like Grinches and little rats. You know, they grouchy. They run around plotting up against each other. I mean, against royalty, and they probably try. Why did I just say that? Against each other, they probably plotting up against each other. They probably because I'm not on their stuff, but it's only time. It's only time that they would do that to each other. Because it only can last so long. Because Nike is a very jealous hearted person. She's very envious. And what's that girl name? What is her name? I promise you, my mind went blank. Okay, Lexi. She she's very evil. I'm telling you, and she gonna do whatever CJ say, cause CJ is paying her way. She gotta walk that carpet, baby. She gonna have to walk it. She gonna have to walk it, and like, child, she she walking it. You can just see her walking it too. You can't. I don't know. Did she be even on her page? Cause I don't. I'm not subscribed to her. Um, was she on YouTube? I think she on YouTube now. I ain't subscribed to her. I remember one time I think her page came down. I don't know if it was her page or somebody speaking on her. Yeah, I couldn't stand the look of her face, so I didn't even click on it. I was like, forget that. Dude. I don't know, like they had her look like a blowfish, so it had to be somebody talking about her because you ain't gonna put no picture up there of somebody if you talking good about them. So I know it had to be something. I'm just like, she looking like a blowfish. When they do y'all remember that picture when she had the fat cheese and they had the close up on it? I think she was eating some, and everybody thought she was pregnant. And no, she just looked like a blowfish. I'm just like they dish out, they say things about everybody else. So and they say things about royalty, you know. So that's what they look like. I'm sorry. Even Nike, she looks a mess too. I'm sorry. Like I don't like the hairstyles. And yes, I'm going for the looks because she talk about people's looks too. When her heart ain't good either. That's what make her. That's what make Nike look good. Is her. Is her heart. Her whole motive of being in Las Vegas is to come after Royce. Royce ain't even done. I mean, did y'all see how angry? It seemed like everybody got sad and mad that they Royalty moved to Texas, and they ain't got nobody to talk to. They ain't got no more content. Everybody angry now. That's gonna make them go against each other. I promise you. Because they who she shining, she glowing, Royalty glowing, she shining. The people on the other side ain't hardly got no content, and if they got content, they got good content. You feel me? They got good content. They got good content. They ain't got no bad content because all she has been doing is shining. All they gonna talk about, oh, she wear that same sweat outfit. Look at her, she look like this. And she look. They love to talk about the clothes that she have on, but you know when she get dressed, she is jazzy. She is a mother first, honey. She's a mother first. They mad because she is a mother and they not. But I don't know. Just a little recap of everything. Like I said before I get off, it's a recap. Diddy's former Bad Boy record artist, Mark Curry, says that Diddy is capable of doing anything. Diddy is capable of doing anything. That he was there when he had to fight with Kim Porter and broke her nose, which we heard that before. And also, he was there when he had situations with Cassie too, which everybody. It seems like everybody's been there, and they saying the same, same things. But these are witnesses that seen this stuff before, right? So I'm just touching on um some of this stuff that I talked about before. So is another person that knows Diddy, that worked for Diddy. His name is Roger Barnes. He continues to threat to tell on Diddy. And I'm like, why don't you do it already? Because everybody else is doing it and they're not going to stop. Why are you hesitating? He says it's not about money, but I can't believe that because you came out like the same time everybody else came out. Like he says it's about his son that been in prison for 10 years, and you're here now, so now he's saying that's what his concern is. But well, I feel like he should have been came out then if it's about his son, not just the time, but also I thought too what he was thinking is that if he would have came out through the time when Diddy did not, have all this stuff going on, allegedly he don't know what have did what Diddy would have done to him. He needed help with, lawyers and all of that type of stuff trying to get his son from over there in Africa from prison. Um in Africa. I mean, that's a big concern of his, but I mean, I can see both ways why he's coming out now, and I can see. I'm saying like, why you do it now? Like, I never heard of him um talking about his son before. Maybe it wasn't for my ears to hear. He probably wanted Diddy to help him because he was there for Diddy. So and Luenell, writing the, I mean, taking a marker and writing the devil ears on Diddy's face, um, on one of his pictures, which she should because that's exactly what it is. Um, um, that's crazy. She stood up. I thank Luenell for that because she stood up. She did that, and she walked away. Luenell is hilarious, but this is serious. What if you had somebody like that every day? What if they lived in your city, your state, and they're trying to make it where you don't have anything? No, I don't want this person to come up. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to backdoor him. I'm going to backdoor her. No, she can't be better than her. I want to see her there. I don't want to see her. They see P Diddy. They had P Diddy as judges on like what was he on? I forgot the name of that show. But if you know, put it in the comments because he was a judge for shows. He judges for shows, and I'm like, they should have been got rid of him. Like, Revolt did, and then plenty more gonna be getting rid of him because they don't want this attached to their brand. So recap on Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. Jeezy Jeannie Mai is not trying to she's being a gatekeeper, keeping the daughter away from the dad, which you should not do. You should not do because the child is innocent in the situation. Jenny Ma says Jeezy is cheating, and I'm saying I'm calling bullcrap. I ain't gonna say he ain't never cheated before in his life. I ain't gonna say that, but in their prenup, she's saying that it's gonna cost him because in their prenup, she's saying if he cheated, it's gonna cost him a lot of money because in the prenup you cannot cheat, cannot text, insult, or anything that got something to do with cheating. You can't do, and it's gonna cost them. But I remember someone saying that she did, so it goes both ways, and we're just gonna say allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Recap on Tamar and Jeremy. We don't care. Whew. We don't care anymore. Save your love life. Take it off the internet. If he's using you, Tamar, keep him off the internet, please. So everybody, we're gonna do the recap on royalty. Royalty, of course, our big royalty. She is getting ready for the Funny Mike prom. So she goes to the biggest hair one of the biggest hair stores in Texas. That's what Jaleel said. They said was the biggest hair store, and it is big. It really is. One thing she's gonna learn about the South is that the South they gonna have their hair stores, big hair stores too. So she goes to the hair store, goes to Ross, and try to find a bow tie for Leon. And then they head back home, and Royalty is about to get her hair done. We still don't know the color to their prom dresses and the guys' tuxedos or whatever. But it's gonna be a surprise. I like the surprise, because they're a beautiful family. Like it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. I did hear them speaking about the dark green, the green like the money green. I seen them talking about a lot of different colors that weren't the colors that they wore in the past. But that's a beautiful family. So whatever, one thing about it, the hair gonna be did, the nails gonna be did, everything gonna be did, and everything gonna be did right. So to me, it really don't even matter about the color. I like to keep it a surprise anyway. So that's the recap, everybody. I'm finna get ready to go. Um, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Peace.